In the course of my life, I have overcome many obstacles before I learned power is the ultimate goal. I was one of 3 triplets, the strong one. My sister Hysteria, the famed actress. My sister Absentia, who was kidnapped as a small child. The treachery is afoot.
Goodbye. My plan is near complete. Soon the Villina sisters will be my pawns in this elaborate game. Little did they know that not only was I their father's brother's acquaintance, but also that I was Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend. Yes, I'm the one with the huge balls. COVID vaccine my ass. I should never have had unprotected sex with that possum. How dare you look at me like that? You tease and you tease, but you never give. Fresh. Delightful meal, my sweet.
Oh, please stay Juan Carlos Fernando Cruz Medina.
No, my sweet funky cold. I must leave. The ivermectin gives me explosive diarrhea. But on the positive side, I can run like a thoroughbred and my mane has never been thicker.
Between that and the Cialis, I feel like Catherine the Great.
Well, my sweet, I must be off to Florida. There is nothing more beautiful than a sunrise over coral gables. I mean, Mar-a-Lago while snorting cocaine off of Melania's ass.
Till we meet again, my sweet.
Put this fucking sign here.
Your feast is of possum. As a young child in my village of Decatur, my mother would barbecue the weekly possum feast.
It is common to feast on the delicacies of the old country.
Sounds more like Allegan.
Oh no, Cooper Township by way of Transylvania.
Did you say Pennsylvania?
No, of course not. This isn't a horror story. How do you like your possum?
Traditional, with boysenberry sauce.
Of course. You're staying for dinner, I assume?
No, I'm not, Mother. I'm your daughter, Absentia, and my revenge begins now.
No, your kidnapping was carried out by the Water Buffalo Lodge.
The next drawn into Absentia's vendetta was my sister Hysteria, who had just finished filming the Scientology thriller Xenu and the Soul Collectors.
Wearing one mask? That is so 2020.
Tom Cruise wants you for his next wife. The auditions are next week. You can't miss on this one.
After spending 15 years working at Disney, I don't audition for anything.
Hysteria, baby. I just want to tell you, for the 100th time, just because Gilbert Gottfried is wearing a sailor's hat and outfit doesn't mean he's Donald Duck.
Ooh, free Coke! I'm going home. My mother makes the best possum. I get paid in more than IMDb credit and a slice of pizza now.
I'm here to take you to dinner with your mother.
Who are you?
The escort the agency sent.
Well, scissor me timbers.
Not that agency. I'm the driver.
As my long-lost sisters sat waiting for me to spring the trap for revenge on the Water Buffalo Lodge's crimes, I arrived unaware of the villainy that was about to be unleashed. Well, this is damn peculiar. This reminds me of the last time I was at Ted Cruz's Cancun beach house.
I have a deep, dark secret.
Take your seat, sister.
I will take my seat. Please don't shoot. This is vintage fur.
Mother, please tell us of your membership with the Water Buffalo Lodge and the clandestine plan where they take possession of your youngest female child, or the plan where we storm the Michigan state capitol to free our fourth sister, Gretchen Whitmer.
She is not my child. Lies, lies, lies!
It was a quiet day in 1988, Mother. You were at home listening to Club Nouveau's seminal 1980s rendition of Lean on Me. And he entered.
Who entered?
The one who will remain without a name. The beast with two backs.
Isn't that a euphemism for banging?
Lies. Gretchen Whitmer is not my child. She is.
Say it! Tell us your darkest secret, Mother. Tell us of the grand conspiracy. The beast of all beasts. The Dark One. The Prince of Darkness.
What the hell is she talking about? What happened to the possum infused with COVID?
We've moved past that subplot. Stop breaking the flow.
I love him. Your father is.
The Generalissimo himself.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The Generalissimo. My lover.
What does Gretchen Whitmer have to do with any of this?
She doesn't. Absentia's insane.
Well, that's what they say about Jeffrey Dahmer, about Donald Trump.
My sweet little pawns, you have behaved exactly as I expected. You all turn against one another, all the while forgetting that I, El Generalissimo, have played you perfectly.
You bastard!
Yes, please, before you come in here from outside, wash your hands and use hand sanitizer. God, you monster!
Ha! COVID was invented in a Chinese laboratory by Dr. Fauci and Ming the Merciless. If you really want to beat COVID, try an unobtainium enema. That or a laser cat.
Where is your mask? I am so sick of this shit.
I am the Grand Poobah of the Water Buffalo Lodge. Quickly, my love, we must away! Ah! You cannot kill me. I am inevitable!
Was that necessary?
So it all goes back to the Water Buffalo Lodge.
The Water Buffalo Lodge did not abduct your sister. I had her committed to the asylum. She was the world's first toddler serial killer.
Oh,
I know the truth, but I never spoke of it, for the pain is greater than the reality. The Generalissimo is also my lover!
you harlots! The Generalissimo is also my lover. He is not my father, for my father is...
Q!
Yes, it's true. Your father is Q. And Q is...
Ted Cruz.
No! Ted Cruz looks like a werewolf stopped in mid-transformation. There is no way he is my father. As a young child, father would visit, I remember his large frame and subtle bosoms. Our father was our mother, and our mother was Dr. Deborah Burks. She abandoned us, just as Hope was abandoned at a Trump COVID briefing. The look on her face when Clorox cocktails were mentioned. I remembered that stern look. I cried out, "Mother!" And then, when I mentioned it to our mother, she said
that I was also insane, I tell you. I also confronted Mother. It was the late 80s. She said cocaine was everywhere. Sexual experimentation was the norm.
Impossible! How can Q be a woman?
women can be just as terrible as men. To make that assumption is a new level of gender bias.
Well, now that we have that settled, can we have the possum dinner?
Oh, I spread COVID all over that thing. Let's go to Popeyes and get some chicken sandwiches.
Waiting an hour in a drive-thru line for Popeyes? That is so 2020.
No, that's so Kalamazoo.